Hey folks, this is Teddy Burriss, your LinkedIn coach and trainer with my 2019 top 10 wish list for LinkedIn. These are the things that I hope LinkedIn is going to work on so this business tool becomes better for all of us. Now know that I consider myself an unofficial ambassador of LinkedIn. I love this business tool, but there are things that I wish were better. Let's talk about them. Number one, merge Sales Navigator InMails and LinkedIn messaging into one screen within Sales Navigator. It's frustrating when you don't know, was the message sent or received in LinkedIn, or was it an InMail sent or received in Sales Navigator? Give us one interface so we get all of our messages for our leads in Sales Navigator. Number two, LinkedIn groups. Resurrect them or shut them down. That bluntly. Either go ahead and start doing now the work that you've committed to doing. We've heard about this almost a year ago. We had a little bit of changes, a little bit of improvement, but nothing significant for the LinkedIn member. So go ahead and resurrect them now or shut them down. Here's an idea. Buy Slack and integrate it. Number three, our company page followers. We used to be able to see them. Now we can't see who our followers are. Let us see who our followers are. Furthermore, give us the ability to engage with our company page followers and give our members the opportunity to block those messaging if they don't want it. But let us at least see who they are again. Number four, Adblock alongside accept or ignore on our LinkedIn invites to connect. So on the Manage All page where we have the ability to ignore or to accept, give us block and then give us back the ability to engage with those who have a pending invite to us so that when we get invitations, again, after we may have gotten one years ago, which happens to many of us, we can now re-engage with those LinkedIn members and vet them for connecting or not. And so if you want to help us minimize spam through that LinkedIn invite messaging, give us the ability to block. But let us be accountable and responsible for who we are going to block and who we're going to accept and who we're going to ignore. Number five, searching within LinkedIn search people who are connections of. This is broke. I got a message back from LinkedIn research saying, no, this is the way it's supposed to work. It's broke. I've looked at many LinkedIn members who I am first level connected with. Some of them we share 500 to 1,000 connections. But when I looked at LinkedIn members second level who are connections of someone I'm connected with, I'm getting a paltry 100 or 200 connections. Nowhere near the purported 1,000 limit. This is broke. We really need you to take a serious look at it. Number six, give us more opportunities to engage within Sales Navigator. Oh, it's great that we can like or comment on a post that one of our leads posted. That's fantastic. But we don't have the ability to mention, whether we're mentioning the company or the individual, and we don't have the ability to share that content. If you really want us to nurture our relationships with our leads, give us full engagement on the post, not just like and comment. Number seven, expanded LinkedIn dashboard. I like the dashboard. The three numbers, the ability to drill into those three numbers is fairly useful. But you know what? If you really want to give us some KPIs to pay attention to, then give us the ability to look at how big is our network, how big has it's grown in the last month. Give us some measurements on that. Give us the ability to look at our most connected companies and our most connected in industries or even our most connected roles within LinkedIn. Give us the ability to be get more insights beyond the three numbers we're looking at now, which is great, but give us more insights in our dashboard. Number eight, company search within LinkedIn. When you do a company search within LinkedIn, all you can do is search by name. And that's fine if we're having to peck around and find somebody. But if we want to do a little bit of research within LinkedIn, which I know we're supposed to use Sales Navigator for accounts, but give us the ability to at least look at region. we can look at region, then we can find the companies that are only in our region or only in the regions we're looking at. A little bit more value on the company search within LinkedIn. Number 9, our data export is not complete. I looked at this. I downloaded my full archive. And then I could see that I didn't have all my posts back to whenever. I didn't have all my messages back to whenever. I only had a subset of those. I had no rich content from my LinkedIn profile, no rich content from within post. It was not complete. And if our content is in fact our content, it would be fabulous if LinkedIn would give us the ability to download all of our content. Number 10. Share a roadmap with us. Now, I appreciate seeing some high-level roadmaps about the integration of LinkedIn into Microsoft products, and I appreciate hearing about the company pages and the groups being rejuvenated and more features added. But when you make changes to the application, which are purposeful and permanent, why don't you tell us about them rather than we have to stumble upon them? Give those of us who are involved in educating the LinkedIn members, give us an opportunity to know about this so that we can educate them in some meaningful way rather than having to stumble upon a change and then quickly engage with our peers to figure it out. Give us a little bit of insights, maybe a blog post about we made this deliberate change. That would be fabulous. It truly would show some level of customer appreciation. Look, I love LinkedIn, but I have some issues with it. I like the application, I like the organization, I like the business value. I hope some of these top 10 items I've shared would be considered. Thank you for letting me share with you my top 10 wish list for 2019.